What is going on, y'all? Back here again with your Catch Up Extra. Gonna be talking about this Beyonce today. Queen B, I might have to hand you this L, just a little L, man. She had to walk some of them tracks back. Kelis put that pressure on her, and let me watch my words here. The disabled people are coming after Beyonce as well. I've just learned this term called ableism. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna try to be sensitive in this episode and not sound ignorant, but I just looked this up, so this is weird to me, but I'm gonna talk about that. Like I said, Kelis, she dumped on her for not getting permission for our song, so I'm gonna talk about that as well, and I'm gonna give my quick review for Renaissance here. Not a full in-depth review. That's for a full episode of the Catch Up. This is just an extra. I was trying to drop a surprise episode for you guys. I was like, I don't think I have enough for an hour here. The only thing I really want to talk about this week was the Will Smith situation. That's going to be in a separate video, but right now we're talking about Beyonce. But before I get started, make sure to catch up my last Catch Up podcast, episode 26, New York State of Mind, Joey Badass's new album 2000. I reviewed that, as well as Lloyd Banks' Course of the Inevitable, and I also talked about the new season that's upcoming as far as Raising Kanan, Power Book 3. So check that out if you haven't already. The playlist will be down in the comments. So let's get into this, shall we? But before I get into this, if y'all rock with me, make sure to hit that like button, man. What she said, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Music reviews, TV reviews, movies, gaming, all that good stuff. Let's get into this. So, okay, Miss Beyonce, where should I start first? I like the album. I did. I just thought it was a little bit too much thought activity, thought action on here. You got the church girl. She's trying to turn the church girls into thotties. What's going on, man? Leave the church girls alone. And then Cuff It, she's riding it, going to the moon. She says she's gonna, if you nest, she gonna clean it up. I'm like, come on, Beyonce, be classic, man. I want to hear all that, man. But anyway, she was definitely confident, just, in her bag in this, on this album. Definitely with that first track, she said, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. You know what type of energy she's about to be on it. Very braggadocious, very confident, girl power type album. So, just me being masculine, man, it's just gonna be, I'm just gonna be like, it sounds good though. But after maybe like another week or two, I'm probably not gonna come back to this. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. But it was a good album. But I'm gonna get into the, the track by track, all that good stuff. But let's get into the news as far as this album is concerned. Let's talk about this ableism thing. This is something I'm just now hearing about. I know Lizzo got in trouble. It's basically the same situation, the same word, like she used an Ablelist slur. That's what they're calling it. The word is spaz, like spaz out. I was like, I've never heard of this before. Somebody educate me. Am I being ignorant? Am I being insensitive? I just don't feel like it's a big deal. Now, spaz is a short for like spastic, which is like a term as far as like disabled people, stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's basically, what that's talking about, ableism and, dealing with, disabled people and stuff like that. So, it's just crazy to me. I've never heard of this. So she had to go, walk one of her tracks, but I believe it's Heated. She had to walk that track back because she used the word spaz. I think it's a little silly, but I don't know. Maybe I might be ignorant, but in 2022, we can't say shit no more. What is going on? Okay, let me drink my Fiji, man. Hold on. All right, I'm doing this with the AC off, so I'm starting to get hot. But also, Kelis gets her a little dub, man. Beyonce is going to be taking off, I guess, the interpolation that she has on, I think the song is Energy, right? I gotta go back and listen to it. I didn't hear it, but it's the la 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 la, that part. So she's supposed to be taking that off as well. She used the part on the song, even though she didn't ask for permission. As far as Kelis concerned, Queen Bey is not gonna step down from her throne and call you. Like, can I use this song? So legally, there really wasn't anything she could do about it, as the Neptunes own the publishing rights to that song. So legally, she was within her rights. But from a moral ethics standpoint, maybe she did need to give her a call. But Kelis wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kelis gets a dub, man. Dang, Beyonce, I gotta give you this just a little L, just a little, not a big L. Just hold this little L for me. Okay. Other than that, I think I got everything out the way as far as the controversial things surrounding this album. But let's go ahead and wrap this up. It's just a quick extra, not a full podcast. So we get into some of the tracks that I did like, but just overall, like the sound of the album. We had the house music, the dance music, but I think it added other genres to it as well. So I heard like some disco, funk, things like that. So it just wasn't purely like a house or dance music type album. And this is also defined as pop in the genre. I know with Drake, who did it better? So did Drake do it better, or did Beyonce do it better? Y'all answer that for me in the comments. But I will say that I had a more enjoyable listening experience with Beyonce rather than Drake. I had to go back to Drake a couple times before I started liking it. But Beyonce doesn't have the pussy is calling my name. She don't have that on here. But anyway, I'm so hypocritical. Didn't I just shame her for being thotty, and now I'm praising the pussy is calling my name? But anyway, but yeah, overall, I like the sound. It was cool. The transitions were amazing. It's just like every song just bled into another song. I'll probably say my favorite transition was probably going from Energy to Break My Soul, which probably might be one of my top songs on here. But yeah, so let's go into track by track. I'm That Girl, like I said, a great way to to start off the album. You know what you're getting. Very braggadocious, very confident type energy. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. So you know what Beyonce is about to get into on this album. And after that, Cozy, nice positive track, liking the skin that you're in, things like that. So that was a cool track. I liked as well. Alien Superstar, I probably would skip that one, to be honest. Cuff It, even though Beyonce is a little vulgar on this album, Cuff It was actually one of my favorite tracks on here. I like it. Energy, it was okay. I like how it goes into Break My Soul, which is a favorite of mine. Then Church Girl, I like that one too. Drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. So turn the church girls into thighs, man. Leave them church girls alone, Beyonce. Plastic Off the Sofa, that was another good track. Virgo's Groove, it was a groove. It was definitely a groove. I like the production on that one as well. And then after track 10, which is Move, I kind of just fell off the album a little bit. So the first 10 tracks I enjoy. After that, I just kind of tune out after that. But yeah, that's gonna be it as far as my my thoughts on the album, my favorite song. So I guess I'll just give my top 5. So I would say Cozy, Cuff It, Break My Soul, Church Girl, Virgo's Groove. Those probably be my top 5. And then Plastic Off the Sofa. So those will be my go-tos on the album. If you haven't heard it yet, I say go to those. I recommend them. But anyway, that's gonna be a wrap for this extra. Thank y'all for joining me. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. What she said, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, y'all.